Mount Kenya politics is going to form subject of discussion for many years to come until 2027. This is because the UDA marriage seems to be over and it is going to be a very ugly divorce. The blissful times are over. In recent past, we have seen Gachagua trying to chart his own path, and he does not care. He's going ahead with Mount Kenya unity, and you have seen William Ruto looking at him and saying, I'm not going to allow this to happen. In fact, just a few days ago, we were told that over 30 members of parliament ganged up and they ditched Rigathi Gachagua, endorsing the Interior Minister, Kithure Kindiki, as the new sort of spokesperson and kingpin in the mountain. As if the political class are playing some game and they think that we don't understand them. We all know that as Rigathi Gachagua continues with the unity call to unite Mount Kenya, William Ruto feels threatened because he does not want a united Mount Kenya. So the question that many are asking is, who is the ultimate authority in Mount Kenya? Is it William Ruto? Is it the Udhamaki? Is it Rigathi Gachagua? Are we still thinking of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta? As this is happening, ladies and gentlemen, Rigathi Gachagua has decided that he will lose everything and anything, but he's not going to lose the Mount Kenya votes. In fact, in as much as William Ruto is trying to play games, frustrating Gachagua, charging people like Kimani Chungwa to try and malign him, Rigathi has said he's playing local politics. And between Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, who is really winning in Mount Kenya? If you ask me, Rigathi Gachagua is winning because he's speaking to the masses, the ones so-called hustlers. They're now being called villagers. I've got this video where these very hustlers descended on William Ruto's portrait in Kangema. They demolished it and they left that one of Rigathi Gachagua and the member of parliament of Kangema. This video speaks volumes and I want us to watch it.
No menyo dama kile wangai kurio dama kioyo mokinyete na gotirio ngeda makatangai mbia more nayo na idakanene wakahare akwire agecharia ngemi kuigwata ingerera ndaririkana togoikeirie meteo gatotetere na reune Kenya bo.
Now, those are the same hustlers that used to welcome William Ruto. They used to give him a very resounding reception in Mount Kenya. To date, they don't want to see that portrait. You can imagine, and they are venting their anger. This informs the crowds that we've always seen heckling William Samoei Ruto, because psychologically, when someone is angered, they don't want to hear your voice. Hata ile sauti yako tu wakisikia, when you are annoyed, hutaki kusikia. Hata ukisikia sauti tu inafanana na ule mtu ambaye amekuchokoza, unataka, you feel like busting. You don't want to get their sound. You don't want to see their pictures. You don't want to imagine them. These people are tired of William Samoei Ruto. Now, if you want to know that these were once hustlers and they welcomed William Ruto, I want you to see this video where Raila went to address some of these hustlers in Mount Kenya. And they had one running called William Ruto. They refused to listen to Raila. All they were chanting was William Ruto. Can you take a look?
Uchumi bora. Uchumi bora. Uchumi bora. Vijana we. Vijana tibim. Vijana ria. Vijana ria. Vijana telala.
What do you make out of those two videos? One, These people were once in love, very blissful relationship with their leader, then William Samoei Ruto. 2 years down the line, they don't want even to see their portrait. Now, I want you to notice one thing, that these people seem not to be sponsored by anyone. They just got charged and they went and removed that portrait. What could have informed, the removal of that portrait? We all understand that these people were cheated. They feel very bad today that they were the people who were used with the bottom-up economy. They were charged against Uhuru Kenyatta. They were charged against Raila Amolo Odinga. They are looking back in retrospect and they realize that they were hoodwinked. William Ruto used them as a ladder to climb to the top. Number two, and of course they've been ditched now. William Ruto promised them a bottom-up economy. Right now, there's no bottom-up economy. It is up-bottom. William Ruto, the uchumi that we have, the economy that we have, is one that will be thinking of the rich. There's a lot of corruption, wastage, and all this. There isn't any youth, any hustler in the cabinet. They were also promised that there would never be a handshake. William Ruto said Raila was the worst thing that ever happened to this country. He has incorporated Raila into the cabinet. Raila is almost part and parcel of this government, and they feel cheated. Those are some of the things that make them, vexed so much that they don't want to hear anything about William Samoei Ruto. William Ruto's relationship and that of Rigathi Gachagua has grown from bad to worse, and they know that their son is being sidelined, and they feel that maybe it is because William Ruto has gained the support of Raila Amolo Odinga. Remember how they used to campaign together? Even after the campaigns, Rigathi said he was going to set some trap in State House. William Ruto promised them that he would not engage in any kind of handshake. Now he's sidelining Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua is being sidelined, denied a chopper. William Ruto has set some of his brothers against him, people like Kimani Chungwa, talking ill of him. They don't give him the respect that he deserves. And they know. Just recently, more than 30 members of parliament ganging up and they're saying we don't recognize Rigathi Gachagua. But the common man understands that this is pure mischief, this is pure politics, and that is why they don't like William Samoei Ruto. He lied to them. He's sidelining their people. He used them, and they despised Uhuru Kenyatta. They even went and stole his sheep and invaded the Northern farm. Now they look back and they realize they have been used. And that is why they are now making it very clear that they're not going to be misused again. They don't want to get anything about William Samoei Ruto. What does it portend about 2027? You can take it to the bank. Even though politics is dynamic and we know that it's only interests that will play together, and betrayal. Betrayal has started. In this sense, we don't know who betrayed the other, but they say that William Ruto betrayed them. William Ruto on his side is saying the deputy is betraying him. So it is always about betrayal. And so come 2027, ladies and gentlemen, William Ruto is not going to count on votes from Mount Kenya. Over 3.5 votes that he's been talking about. He must look elsewhere to fill that gap, because these people are tired. The projects that they were promised are not there. William Ruto keeps on relaunching projects that were initiated by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And the mountain area is realizing that Ruto was never serious with them. They were used as a stepping stone. Even though they always say that you can only rent a Kikuyu, you cannot buy one. This time around, William Ruto has decided that he rented and is returning them. Even though he's trying to play some mischief, but he knows that he does not have any right come 2027, not unless they allow themselves to be bribed again. What do you make out of those pictures, ladies and gentlemen?